everybody. You're watching Outdoors with the last day of doe season. Well, not the last day. I think there's one more doe season to come in, but it's the last day of this doe season. Came up here this morning and climbed up on top of the mountain. And I'm right on this point. Deer love to travel up and down this logging road here. And there's another logging road going around this bench. And they're traveling down, up and down. There's bedding areas in the bottom and on the top. So hopefully I'm sitting right in the crossroads. I've also got a good view of the first field. And there's trails coming up behind me too, coming to this bed. So stay tuned. Hopefully we'll get us a doe. A little bit more meat in the freezer. Mountain, I feel bad because he wouldn't get out the bed and come on. Let's see what we can do. You're watching Outdoors with Oak. Now, I had jumped 2 deer earlier behind me, and the wind was blowing back that way. So my main focus was this top bedding area up ahead. And there was nothing there until there was something there. I saw a tail flip. Took a few minutes. She saw me first and she was nervous, but she finally came out to take a little bit better look before trotting off, and well, I took advantage of that. She's toast. On that shoulder. She's through. Oh, I should have zoomed in. I should have zoomed in. Man, she snuck in. Well, I sit here quite a while, and I hadn't seen anything other than I jumped 2 deer over the hill this morning walking in. But I hadn't seen nothing till just now. And I know the footage wasn't very good. She saw me first, and I had my camera, I had it pointed down, so I got it on. And when I raised up, she was walking away, and I had a wide open window at her shoulder. So I sacrificed better footage for more meat. Hope you can understand. But she was right up in here, and I saw her. She hunkered up when I hit her, and she ran. I bet she didn't go 20. So we got some meat on the ground, and maybe I'll go home and get the bow now. Go after my buck. I still got a buck tag left with my bow, and I'd really like to fill it on a nice one. So I'm not done hunting yet, but it sure is good to let the old 30-06 eat a little bit. Every once in a while, you gotta let the big dog eat. And I blew 2 opportunities this year buck hunting with it. Missed one. It wasn't her fault. But then I blew another opportunity on a big 8 on the back of this property, so I'm hoping I'm gonna see him again with my bow. But old 30-06 got her done. This was my high school graduation present / money. A lot of people went to the beach. A lot of people got money and saved it for college or invested it in something stupid like that. I spent my graduation money on something that has put more meat in my belly than you could possibly imagine. I think it was a very wise investment. It's still getting the job done. We won't say how long ago, 1993. Thanks for watching Outdoors with Oak, man. I love doing this. What I thought was going to be an easy tracking job turned into 0 blood
30, 40 minutes later, I found this clump of hair. I was starting to question all reality. I knew I hit this deer.
Hey guys, I wasn't sure how this was gonna go. I shot this doe. It's not a very big doe. 30 out 6, 45 yards. She hunkered up. I saw her through the scope. She hunkered up and ran off, like hunkered. I knew I hit her hard. I got up to where I found her, and I found this patch of hair, a little bit of hair there, and there was another piece of hair in the direction she ran. So, okay, now I know I'm not crazy, and I had already looked for blood 30, 40 minutes, maybe more. Couldn't find a drop all around where I shot her. Found that hair, so I realized I wasn't looking up quite far enough for that impact, but I had already searched where she went. Found that hair, looked all around the hair, looked in the direction she went from the hair, not a drop of blood. All on the hillside, all the way up to Silver Logging Road, not a drop of blood. And then I look up, and she's laying right there under this, where am I at here? Right there. Isn't that sweet? Now I got an autopsy and see, why was there no blood? Or maybe I just walked over the trail. I don't know, but we'll see. Let's go get her. There she lays. I don't understand where her blood trail is at. Little bitty though. She did not go far. I mean, she went 40 yards. If that. Yeah, 30 yards. And died. But she was sure enough hanging on to her blood. I don't even see how she got up here. Pretty little thing. Oh, shoot. Wouldn't you know it, that's a button buck. Daggone. I wouldn't have liked that, but it is legal. It's an antlerless deer. But I would have rather let him become a grown-up. Just little buttons. Oh, I couldn't tell that when I seen him.
The disappointment from killing a button buck didn't last long. This was a meat trip after all. And the mysterious missing blood, well, that's one for Sherlock Holmes. Apparently, the bullet passed through those tender vittles so fast, wasn't no time to bleed.
You're bleeding, man.
I ain't got time to bleed.
Oh.
Little bitty. I bet somebody has gotten run off from their mama.
What are you waiting for? Get a move on! Get going! Scram!
By something that I'd sure like to shoot.
No, 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 I don't wanna.